Yo.
Any day you get to look at a cool trailer is a good day for you, right?
Yeah, I know. We should start going to like dealerships and just looking at them. Cause I want to see one of those open. I bet you it's so cool when it's like all opened up and
What's
stuff.
that brand? Conqueror?
Conqueror, yeah. They're Australian made. But they're probably going and using the pooper here because they don't have a pooper in their camper.
Said this before, but that's one of the silly things about full-time RVing that you may not realize. You develop a favorite gas station.
What is up, guys? Jesse here with Adventure Endeavor. If you're not familiar with the channel, me, my wife, my little cubby son back there, and our little dog, Zamboni, travel the country full time. We are super pumped because we are leaving Gooseneck State Park. Well, not pumped about that. The place was freaking rad.
Yeah, I wish we could stay here forever.
But we're pumped because we're going to Cortez, which means we should be getting our Jeep back soon. Super excited. If you haven't been following along, basically with this old Wagoneer and the transmission went out. So we're getting it fixed and we're excited.
And it is mid-October, so we are hoping that we'll be able to take a little day trip up towards Telluride and catch some of those fall colors that are popping. Hopefully we're not too late. We will see. Keep your fingers crossed for us. So guys, when you're in the Four Corners area of the United States, dear, you gotta just do the thing. Well, you don't have to. Jesse's making fun of me because I want to stop at the Four Corners Monument because I came here when I was a kid, like 7 or 8 years old, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever that I could stand in 4 states at one time. And I've been wanting to come back for years, ever since we've been on the road. And so we were only like a 6-minute detour each way, so a 12-minute detour to come down here, and I was like, come on, let's do it. And he's like, it's super lame, but I'm excited. So we're gonna take Cub to Four Corners, and we're gonna take a picture. Hey baby, remember that time we were on a train and we said Michael was being a poopy pants about the train ride?
We are all enjoying this. Michael's being poopy pants.
You're being a poopy pants about Four Corners.
Yeah, but this is no train, man.
It's not the point, babe. It's not the point.
Are you gonna lay on the ground?
Yes, I'm gonna lay on the ground. No, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reenact the photo that I have from when I was a kid, where I put one foot and one hand. I like went out like this.
Gosh. Limit, it's only 3 photos only.
No, I don't see any signs that say that.
Literally a sign right there that says 3 photos only.
Shoot, you're right.
So pick your photos wisely.
Okay. My pictures. We can go now.
Did it. Yay. There goes $16.
Yeah, that was really silly. I know. But
they have a bunch of shops.
Yeah, they do. We can spend more money. Cub's happy. I'm happy. Thanks for humoring me, Dad.
Happy wife, happy life.
We stopped over in a Walmart parking lot in Cortez so we could do shopping and eat lunch. And we love stopping at Walmarts because the parking lots are big, the groceries are usually pretty cheap, prices are relatively consistent across most Walmarts, I've noticed. So it's nice to just be able to pull in here, and not really have to worry too much about where you're going to park. That can be more of a challenge in like a regular grocery store. Another awesome benefit about Walmarts, if you're not familiar, they actually allow you to stay overnight. And this particular Walmart has a sign outside that says overnight parking allowed 1 night maximum, which is nice that they post that, which that's the general rule. Like, you're only supposed to stay overnight, come in like later in the day if possible, leave earlier in the morning if possible. But it's nice that they still offer that, because a lot of different Walmarts or different like localities unfortunately have been like closing down that offering, I guess, so to speak. It's not really
They're
the
not
best
allowing
word for
you
it.
to stay in Walmarts anymore. Basically.
Right.
They're shutting them down altogether.
Yes, because their various like county rules don't allow it, because sometimes it can be a problem with people staying, like overstaying their welcome, or just kind of being ridiculous and like can't actually like camping in a Walmart parking lot.
Living.
Yes, living.
So another pro tip is we like to really break everything down. So, you know, we could haul these with us, but then we're gonna have to get rid of it later. And we feel like if we just spent $350 on groceries, they could take a little recycling of ours that came from their store.
From their store originally.
Anyways, and a small bag of trash. Like, I feel like that's a pretty good trade considering we almost shop here all together. Sometimes we'll get small little things at Costco, or like we went to a Safeway.
For sweeteners or coffee sweeteners. But yeah,
So-
we, for the most part, we almost exclusively get our groceries here.
And look at all this. So we do buy eggs by the 60 because that's how we roll.
We eat a lot of eggs.
But like, look at all this that we're getting rid of before we go to camp, and then we have all this at camp with us, and then we're like, then it's in the way or in the bed of the truck.
Yeah, but we gotta break those down.
Yeah.
We go easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond hope. Dreamy, breezy, we go easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond hope.
We're home, Cubby.
This is a nice spot.
Yeah.
The coolest part is that the trees are all yellow because it's like fall here in the Rockies.
In the Rockies.
Yeah. It's the Rockies. That nice view in the back there. Look at the top of that mountain.
Yeah.
It's all yellow. There's even snow on the peaks. Right there, you can't really see it, but
I wonder how far we can get up this road, because maybe one evening we can like drive up there.
totally down.
Can we stay here for a week or so? Just watch the corn grow in the fields. I don't know what's on your mind, but I know that it's something about you and me. I'll stay here for as long as I can, through the storms and through the calm. When you smile at me, I slowly begin to realize that you are the one.
All right, guys, we're officially tourists. So living in SoCal our whole lives, we don't really know what fall is. And so now we're doing a drive from like Mancos, Colorado to Dolores, and then up to Telluride. Oh my gosh. I think we timed the colors perfectly.
Yes, we absolutely did. I mean, look at this. Like, can you see this?
It's so beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. They're popping. And this is like, I mean, we came up here because we had to pick up the Jeep, but we're so grateful that we hit the timing just right for these fall colors, because we've never really experienced this before. And it is magical. That's the best way I can describe it.
And then, of course, I had the great idea to go ahead and put on some fall music. So it's like this really soft, calm, like coffee house type music. And just driving through, and you just feel like you're in a movie. in fall time, and it is fall, and I guess our life is kind of like a movie, but it's incredible. There's a river behind us here. It's hard to tell. I mean, it might be hard to tell, but behind us, it is insane. And it's really cool for us. Like I said, we haven't experienced this because at the very top, they're very yellow, and then they kind of get lighter and more green. And then we're noticing some towards the very bottom are just a very light green. So like in a couple weeks or a week, they'll probably be yellow, and then the tops, I guess, turn red?
I guess so. I don't know. This is like our first time, like
we're
we
such
said.
Newbies.
So we're such newbies. You guys that did not live in California your whole lives are probably like, wow, you guys are such dorks.
Guys, I have to
But
say,
it's
California
awesome.
is overrated. Yeah, it's 70 all the time, but you don't get this. We get to wear coats, which is another nice thing for us. You get to wear a hat. For us,
What?
it's typically just shorts and t-shirt year round. After 3.5 years on the road, we're finally really getting some good fall scenery. We're stoked, and I believe we're going up to Telluride.
Yep, we're gonna go up even further and really get in the trees.
My mind, wherever we will end up, I will love it. 'Cause you're mine, 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 mine. And you know I walk a million miles for you. 'Cause you're mine, 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 mine.
So we made it to Telluride, Colorado. If you haven't been here before, it's a beautiful mountain town. Obviously they have a ski resort, there's off-roading, all sorts of outdoor stuff. Their main strip is super cool. We did a video on it about a month ago when we went out in a little off-road trailer. We'll link the video here. Probably not gonna show much of Telluride just because we've kind of done it before. But if you're interested, you can check out the other video. We're doing an impromptu charcuterie board because when in Telluride, you gotta be bougie, you know.
Our very fancy car lunch.
Yeah, our fancy car lunch. Even Cub is having car lunch. And so we're just gonna kind of walk around a little bit. We really just wanted to see the fall colors. We hope you guys enjoyed that. We're like little kids smiling the whole time. We couldn't stop talking about it. We're like, this is amazing. Coffee house music.
Yeah, we're boondocking down by Mancos and Cortez, but we took the Scenic Byway 145 up to Telluride, and it is beautiful. We had done the other portion of the Scenic Loop in the summertime in that other video Jesse mentioned.
Yes, which goes from Ridgeway to, what would it be? Ouray, Silverton, and back to Durango. And then technically Durango all the way to Cortez. It's like a whole Scenic Byway. It's a big loop.
So it's nice that we're getting the opportunity to see it from the other perspective over here.
Yeah, and if you guys have never done fall colors in Colorado, highly recommend. Obviously, there's many areas that are going to have the opportunity here in Colorado, but this is just the area that we are, and we really like it. Right, Cub?
Yeah! Yay! Yay!
The next day.
Cowbell!
Well, good morning, everyone. The day is currently a Sunday, and basically, we want to give you guys a little recap on our life situation at the moment. So, we came back up to the Durango area because the Jeep was supposed to be ready for pickup after having the transmission rebuilt. Apparently, the shop that's rebuilding the transmission, a lot of them got COVID, so it's been delayed. And now, we're here at our boondocking spot, and there is a winter weather advisory, and it is currently snowing outside. We're looking at a couple nights of a 20-degree weather with a big storm rolling in as well, which is like right now. So we're making the best of it. We have made some mods to the rig that'll hopefully help. We bought a space heater, and we got a thermal cube, which is basically something you plug into your outlet, and it's thermostatically controlled, so the outlet will turn on or off depending on the temperature. And we put a light bulb in the front bay of our front storage area, plus our inverters are in there, so they kind of give off some heat as well. So we're kind of just hunkered down for today, right, dear?
Correct. Yesterday was our anniversary. It was, how many years have we been married, dear?
6 years.
And how do you know that?
I know this because some friends and family taught me how to remember. They're like, well, you were 30 when you got married. I'm like, oh, perfect.
30 plus
Easy.
6.
36.
36.
I'm 36. That means that's 6 years of
6
marriage.
years of marriage. So yesterday, since we were staying in the area for a bit longer, we decided to go ride Phil's World. As we do now with the baby, we take turns.
It was great.
One of us hangs out in the parking lot and one of us rides, and then
And
we
Phil's
switch.
World, if you don't know, is a very popular mountain biking area. We've ridden it before. We've done a video on it. It's very close to where we're boondocking right now.
Yeah, down by Cortez.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think we have any footage of this, but we went to Switchback in Durango and got a gazillion little street
Tacos.
tacos,
So
and
good.
they're delicious. If you're ever in Durango, you have to go to Switchback if you like to.
And we got Lincoln this cool Carhartt onesie.
Yay! And that's a hood.
And he's nice and warm. It's a little big for him, but we figured he'd want to grow into it. But anyways, so we're hunkered down. Wish us luck. Let us know, what is the coldest temperature you've ever been in your rig, and how it withstanded the temperatures. Obviously, we have a good amount of solar, but it's cloudy, so we're not picking up much sun. We have our central heat on. But other than that, it's just a factory Grand Design Imagine. We're hoping for the best. I did a little bit of reading, and apparently PEX piping, which most RVs have, is very resilient to freezing temps. But if it freezes, obviously you will not have working water. So hopefully everything's good. We're here for now. Hopefully we get our Jeep next week, and then we'll be out of this super cold weather. Yeah, and it's hard to tell, but it's snowing outside.
We are snuggled up on the couch having a movie day.